Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today in this Unimportant review, we have the Nanmu Studios V-Rex Shadow Monarch dinosaur figure.
Why did you get this?
Orimado's the Vastosaurus Rex from King Kong 2005. So I picked this up. Needed a V-Rex for the collection because after this guy went up for pre-order, I decided to sell my Rebors.
Steve, I don't mean to interrupt you or anything like that. I zoomed in, and why his jaw sideways?
Don't worry about it.
Is that how it's supposed to be?
Don't worry about it. Calm punched it kind of funny.
Welcome to the channel.
We'll get to it here in a few. Although it says 2.0, I don't know what that means. I don't know if they made. I don't know if they, because I think they have like their own statue version or something. I know there's two versions of this you can get. I got this one because it looks like the one in the movie.
So you got the 2.0 one.
Nice. Oh, maybe it's two. That's what it is. But I picked this up to replace the Rebors because it'd be nice to have an actual, like, we generally collect action figures around here for our monster stuff. So it'd be nice to have an action figure version to go along with the monster arts. Problem was the Rebor one didn't scale the best with it. Honestly, this one doesn't either. But
you already spoiled. Thank you guys for watching.
It's closer for me, so it still works solidly. It's also my first Nanmu figure because they do some of the dinosaur stuff.
The box looks actually kind of cool.
It kind of reminds me of like the Beast of Mesozoic boxings. Like I've gotten a few of those dinosaur figure. Jessica's gotten a few of those. It's very reminiscent of that, where you get like the illustration of the V-Rex there. Got some Liga Mumbo Jumbos at the bottom. Got the snail spiral logo. Got it roaring on the back. You can see it's nothing super crazy. But for the actual dinosaur here, like Arnes was mentioning, I don't know why, but mine's jaw is like slightly crooked.
Also, it's not supposed to be like that.
I might try to heat it up after the fact, but right now I can't get it to close all the way. And I was kind of thinking maybe it's something like, maybe the joints popped up, but I don't think I can get that any better there on that side.
Looks like that meme fish I see online all the time, or that meme alligator where the jaw is like sideways. Yeah, hang on.
So I think some heat will fix that problem, but straight out of the package, we got a little bit of an issue. Also, the other nitpick, you kind of saw it topple down over there. This leg is super loosey-goosey. And I only noticed it because you have to attach the tail from the packaging, so there is a ball joint socket here. When I popped the tail on, this went like limp. And I don't think it's broke, but it's just like for this guy, you have to kind of angle it a little bit. Now it holds. But if I have it straight on, it gets a little weird. Yeah, it's like it's super loose. But rotate it just a little bit. Perfectly fine. So it's just like, I don't know the way the ball joint socket is on here, but it's really loose on that side. Now, I might be able to just go in there and fix it, because it looks like, from what I can tell, I guess get the lighting, it does look like that's a ball joint socket in there. It's also not broke.
Oh God.
On a high note.
Steve, we can't open this.
Arnes, you got to focus on one figure at a time, buddy. Well, yeah, stateside, she's more expensive, yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to distract you.
You imported. Oh, no, we are stateside. She's still expensive. Arnes is looking at his Albedo. We'll probably do that one next.
No. It's okay. We have so many other things to do. We're not going to open that.
We're opening it.
No. Does he move sideways?
Yeah, it's articulated.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Let me see.
You get a bit of a wiggle.
At the front door. Oh, I like that.
It comes with a stand.
Oh. Okay, I take back.
I'm going to be honest. Buddy. I don't know why they gave us such a tiny little stand to go with this.
To go with his tiny little arm, Steve? Come on.
Well, just so he has like one big arm. Because it is kind of front heavy, so it's nice to have something to...
He needs.
Problem is this thing is kind of like almost too big. Like the arm is almost too big because it only bends so
Where's
far.
Where's the stand supposed to be at? Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, like that kind of helps support it a little bit. I don't know if you guys could hear it. My daughter's terrorizing things upstairs. At least we're 30 minutes in, so now that there's any language, it's not as big of a deal.
Right? Screw it.
My wife has the mouth of a sailor. All right.
You
So
married a sailor? Oh, way to go, Steve. Way to go.
more like Popeye the Sailor.
Oh,
You see he has a horror movie?
yeah.
It looks horrendous. I saw a trailer.
Oh, God.
Kind of want to watch it. We should do a video. Scaling on this looks really nice. With the detailing. One thing is, it seems really thin.
I think he was that thin in a movie.
But yeah, I was gonna say, but in the movie, it seemed like it was kind of the same anorexic.
Yeah.
As you can see here, where it has like the more crocodile-ish plating on the top of the body. Then it goes along the tail here, so it's got that little bit of armor. So it's got a little bit of fatness towards the tip here. Almost kind of like a spear.
Oh, I didn't even notice that until he pointed it out.
Yeah, it's kind of flattened out right in that section. And then you get the more sand coloring towards the bottom. And a little bit of like a triangle pattern going on here on the limb bits. One thing I noticed, like consistency-wise for the painting, is that the leg, I feel like the paint almost goes too high in relation to the underbelly. Like it should probably like taper off wherever the mean is, because that makes me think it should be like here is like the natural positioning of this leg. Which
can you bend it that way?
Well, if you're doing like walking pose, actually, you know what? That sort of works better. So then again, I got to do the same thing here. Now it's like
there you go.
It looks like it's ready to procreate more than anything. And then you get the armor plating on the toes, which has a bit of a darker sand color. It's a bit distracting when you got a child going, yeah, 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 yeah. The upstairs area. Teeth are done in a dark bone color.
Actually looks like a bone.
The more sandy tongue section. Same with the roof of the mouth. Yeah, they definitely look like they got a bit of use. And the eyes are black with... She's also trying to murder the dog, it seems. We have this problem sometimes in the live streams, is Casey likes to go run into her bedroom. Which is fine. It's her bedroom. But so noisy.
Let her terrorize it. It's her house.
Yeah.
You don't own this house. It's her house, Steve.
And that's pretty accurate, to be honest. Also, I never noticed it has a little bit of armor plating on the arms here.
Neat.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different shade than the rest of the body here.
I just don't understand the armor plating on the feet.
Well, like the T-Rex and stuff have the same thing too.
I know, but I just don't,
Are
we going to step on their toes?
I imagine it's for biting purposes. Because, like, think where they're fighting, they're probably more inclined to bite
T-Rex
at
had
limbs.
a kink of biting toes. They're toe suckers.
Well, now you know. Also, that's a big gap there. If you bend,
put it back. Yeah, there you
bend
go.
it in that sense. Also, some detailing at the bottom of the feet as
the
well.
Toes articulated.
Yeah, the toes are individually articulated.
Oh, neat.
I say that, but that one toe's in there pretty well.
He's like, I'm not risking it.
I already got to heat up the jaw. We'll come back to that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, the toes are all individually articulated. Legs got ball joint here for this foot. You saw the ball joint here.
Oh.
It's a little rough sounding. Got a bend here at the knee section. God, everything just sounds snappy. And it's on a ball joint in the legs, so you get nice forward and back rotation. This leg's the loosey-goosey one. This one stays in a little bit better. It's got a bit more friction. Waist, side to side. A little bit up and down. There you go. You kind of got Gotta work that.
Man, you gotta lube his bones up.
Arms. On the ball joint here. It's got a bend at the elbow. Nothing at the hand, so they're always going to be kind of doing that little curl going on there. Head. Solid side to side. You can work it decently up. Decently down. It's kind of weird that it's got the joint here, but it don't really do much. It was also kind of attached to the body. We had broke it loose a little bit there. On the tail. Solid side to side. A little bit of an up and down. Almost the way the tip of the tail feels for the rest of the bike, because this is like decently hard plastic, and then this has some like flex to it. Also makes you feel like it's almost kind of like a bendy wire thing going on.
Oh God!
And usually for these unimportant reviews, I don't generally have comparisons, but I feel like for this one we kind of need the figure, which is probably the reason why you're buying it. If I can get her to... I had you standing by yourself earlier. It's a possibility. Don't mess up my...
He needs that stand crutch, Steve.
Don't want to use a stand crutch, though. Also, who says it's a he?
That is true.
Even though it's got that giant, whatever you call it down there. Which, like the old Velociraptor figures and stuff used to have. Okay, we'll just use the tail. Where'd you go? There we go. We got Monster Arts Cotton.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, like I said, it's not bad. I think it might be a little big.
Yeah.
In terms of sizing, but...
yeah, because like he was right about the chest area when they fought, right?
Yeah, I want to say it's maybe like needs to be toned down a little, but I'd have to rewatch the movie to get really like a good side by side. And I doubt this figure, like it sounds like they're making their own Kong.
So it would be then hopefully it being scaled with
gorilla figure. Yeah, it will be scaled with this. But to me, it's pretty darn close. Like you want to.
You can tussle with it, yeah.
Yeah, you still get plenty good use out of this. I think I kind of wanted to pick up more of these because there's multiple that fight them in the scene. But in terms of shelf space, I think one's more than serviceable for me.
Yeah.
I more have like fond memories of this movie because it's my wife and I's first dates was we went and watched King Kong.
I'm so sorry.
God, I'm old. It's 20 years old.
Yeah, that's what I said.
20-year-old movie.
Steve. You've been there 20 years in this. Never too late to back out, Steve.
It's never too late. But we just got a puppy.
Oh, God, now it's like a triple commitment.
Yeah, how do we split up the
Marriage
dog?
kit and a dog? No.
And we had the cat, which is probably the most needy of the bunch.
Oh no.
At least Jessica, the kid, and the dog don't break into my office and demand attention.
Love me.
They tend to leave me alone. Oh, but anyways, it's pretty solid. Like I said, it's got a couple issues, but I think the detailing on it's really nice. Like it's even got the scarring around the face, which I think is really cool. Like it definitely looks like it's been in a little bit of a thick of action.
I appreciate honestly that is like movie accurate. Like it should be thicker, but it's not. But that's
I kind of like that it's thinner because, like I said, it looks more like the movie. Like the Reborn looked more like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
This looks more like it's got more
accurate.
monster proportions, which I'm definitely into. But like I mentioned, the jaw and the leg thing is a bit annoying. So it could just be mine. But do be warned if you do pick this up. Like I said, it's a lot of ball joints. So of course, ball joint figures sometimes have ball joint issues. Can be loosey-gooseys, a little too tighties. So, again, do be warned, but it's still going to look really sweet on your shelf. Now, sadly, none of the people that pay us to mention them in the videos have this guy available, sadly. So, I picked this up on BBTS. I won't lie to you guys. I think 5K is another place I've ordered these like third-party figures from that I've enjoyed. If you like to still help support the channel, though, link in the description for CalcusToys.com. If you guys are looking for high-end Godzilla figures or any of like the other import, I kind of wish they would hop onto this. I should mention that to them. But they do have. I had them sitting around here somewhere.
I didn't want him to fall off the
If you
edge.
guys are like your
table.
Pacific Rim figures, this guy's video will be coming out here in the near future. We got the Ling Ji-hoon Gypsy Danger. They also have like Crimson Typhoon. I think Gypsy Avenger just came out on there. So they are getting more things. And for the price, costs you about the same amount as you would stateside, and you get it much sooner than stateside because they do free shipping stateside.
Nice.
Yep. So super sweet. Love the company. And you can save 6% off your order. Code Steve Calcus at checkout so you can save even more money. So anyways, you can help us to eat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a Ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. Guys like you of the day, which you don't donate, greatly would appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.